Today's topic of presentation is very close to my heart. It's what we are all over here for, and it's a critical component of every BNI member. It's effective 30 seconds. So friends, I want to give you an analogy over here. What's common between a BNI member and running a 200-meter race? Time, yes. Yeah, but more specifically, on an average, it takes about 25 to 30 seconds for a person to run 200 meters. So think from that point of view, when you come prepared for a 30-second presentation, that what kind of efforts these people put in when they run that 200-meter race, which completes in 25 to 30 seconds. So this analogy, this metaphor will help you to prepare for your next 30 seconds. So what's the real objective of your 30 seconds, friends? So this is the why of to have an effective 30 seconds. If this why is very clear, you're game with it. Any inputs from your side? What's the real objective? Why 30 seconds? Anyone? Fine. So I'll give you a clear objective. If you are able to understand this objective and resonate in your heart, you'll never ever discount and prepare your 30 seconds while in the meeting. This is it. The real objective of a 30-second presentation is to create consistent communication, all right, and train your sales team about how they can help you make money. How's that for an objective, friends? Now, if you are very clear about this objective, would you ever discount of not having a prepared 30 seconds? Well, you are training your sales teams week after week after week after week in that 30 seconds. So in my typical sense, do you agree? Say yes. Yes. So I'm going to give you 3 golden rules, which if you completely register in your mind, I promise you your 30 seconds are going to be wow. Rule number 1. The aim is to sell through the room and not to the room. I must have repeated oft times, but this is the context of 30 seconds, friends. The intention should be very clear. Don't sell to the room. Sell through the room. You are our sales team over here. So never ever have that context of selling to the room. Clear? The second rule, which is more about the content, which is called the limb rule, which is less is more. Well, friends, you got to complete between 25 to 28 seconds your 30 seconds time. And if you clutter up your 30 seconds with all the data and the success story and the information with such a big chapter, friends, it's not going to comprehend to your sales team. So have a bank of your 30 seconds prepared and schedule it over a period of time that, okay, this week I'm going to talk of this, or prepare for this month I'm going to talk of this. So just to resonate, so the first rule, we are talking of the context. The second rule is about the content. Clear on this? And the third rule, which is basically a summary of the entire 3, is perfect practice of the first 2. If you are able to do the context and the content together and have perfect practice, friends, I'm sure your 30 seconds are going to be wow. Are we clear on these 3 golden rules? So some quick final tips. Don't trust your memory, friends. We are talking in front of 100 odd audience. You just got 25-30 seconds. Write your script down either on a notepad or your mobile. Don't trust your memory. It's just that one slot of window which you're getting. So don't trust your memory. Rehearse. See what you're going to do. Time it out. See the tone and the pitch and the breaks which you're going to put in. Time it out. And last but not the least, be innovative. So I would like to say, in innovation, friends, when your memory hook is memorized, you're doing good. But when your 30 seconds are getting memorized by your members, it's time to change your 30 seconds, friends. So that's what you ought to think. So have a super effective 30 seconds every week. Thank you very much. My name is Sid Shah from Think and Flourish Academy.